The first African Baptist church of Savannah, Georgia, was constructed in the dark of night by slaves, for slaves, using lantern light after suffering through yet another day of labor in the fields. Founded in 1773, it is the oldest black congregation in North America. From these humble beginnings grew one of the most dynamic forces for change in our nation's history, the African American Church. Nurtured in the soil of prejudice and contempt, the black church in America still flourished until almost 200 years later, it took its place on the front lines of a social, political, and ultimately spiritual battlefield, the modern civil rights movement.
We are confronted primarily with a moral issue. It is as old as the scriptures and is as clear as the American Constitution. The heart of the question is whether all Americans are to be afforded equal rights and equal opportunities.
I think the African American Church was the bedrock of the entire civil rights movement. It was ours, and we could do in it what we wanted to do.
One must understand that at the foundation of the civil rights movement is the church. Perhaps it is the movement.
Someone said, without the black church, black Americans wouldn't have had a prayer, and that's very true.
There's a sense in which the civil rights movement was of the church in action. We saw it necessary to break down that legal dividing wall that separated black and white.
Our faith rested on the power of God, and we believed that He was leading us, and that the battle was really not ours, it was the Lord's.
The civil rights movement was primarily a religious movement, a movement of people who believed in God and who were convinced that God would help them overcome segregation.
And because they understood and believed that there was something beyond this life, they were willing to lay their lives on the line to make it happen.
It was to redeem the very soul of America, to change people, to bring about what I like to call a nonviolent revolution, a revolution of the spirit, a revolution in the minds and hearts and souls of people.
Glory, hallelujah! Glory, hallelujah! Glory, hallelujah! This truth is marching on.